Okay, just finished watching Green Lantern First Flight. In case you can't tell by now, I am actually a Green Lantern fan. It's been a very good month for Hal. You know, he turned 50, his movie came out, Blackest Night has started, Ryan Reynolds has been mentioned as playing Green Lantern in the movie, in the live action if it ever actually happens this time. But anyways, I got the Blu-ray special edition version. I've only seen a few of the special features so far. Definitely say if you own a Blu-ray, you get 5 very good Green Lantern episodes. You get the Looney Tune one where Daffy accidentally got the suit. You know, the first look for Public Enemies, very impressive, very impressive. The thing about Blackest Night, again, very impressive, very impressive. But, on to the movie itself. Essentially, this is a Hal Jordan origin story that has maybe like 5 minutes happen on Earth. Which I know has been one of the big complaints that out of all the main, one-shot Green Lantern moments, when Kyle was in Superman, he didn't really do anything on Earth, he just fought Sinestro. Sinestro is by far the most important character in this movie. Nothing about this really takes, Green Lantern canon at all. There's no mention of Legion, no mention of Atrocitus, depending on which version of the origin thing it's going to be. And the power battery is done by the Green Element, not willpower, the Green Element. So now the main crux of the story. The yellow element, which is the weakness of the Green Lantern rings, has been stolen. It's not referred to as parallax, nor is it referred to as fear itself. And there's a person who stole it. So the crux of the movie is trying to find out where it is so the Guardians can get it back. Avin Sur went undercover, got found out by essentially a lightning-throwing squid. He gets killed, he gets severely wounded, hops his ship, and then, proceeds to crash onto Earth. There is no mention of him going, him alluding to the fact that it's an Earth man, he never thought he'd live to see the day. There's no mention at all about the Blackest Night prophecy, nothing about, Quill and the 5 inversions, nothing about that. And pretty much, when Hal Jordan makes it there, Sinestro goes, I got him, he's mine. I'll help take care of him. I'll help train him. I'll help mold him. And that's where it becomes kind of like you're watching Training Day. Because, I was watching with my wife, and she went, but Sinestro's a bad guy. And I was like, yeah, he started out as a good guy. And this is pretty much a variation of his descent from good guy to villain. And of course, to keep it kind of current, when he gets the yellow ring, he actually puts on the Sinestro Corps suit. So it's not the classic blue and black. It's a Sinestro Corps suit, and apparently their power battery looks the same, the rings look the same. It's the Lantern ring, just the only difference is, it ends up being in gold as opposed to being in green. And their power battery apparently is mobile and fires lasers. So, taking out some of the other minor twists and turns, essentially as you would expect it, Hal Jordan is absorbing essentially the whole power battery and destroys Sinestro's power battery and kind of defeats Sinestro. After all the power rings have been drained, Sinestro power battery has been knocked out of commission, and Sinestro more or less has crushed everyone's ring, except for the one that's bounced around for Hal Jordan and the one that Kilowog keeps in his hands. They do kill a ton of named Green Lanterns. It's like Salat gets taken out, Boudica gets taken out, quite a few get, killed in the process. But all in all, from the standpoint of the Warner Brothers DC animations, very good, very solid. It's not Wonder Woman good, but this is very good, very solid, very enjoyable. If you are a Green Lantern fan, but you're not like a huge stickler for continuity or whatever's being canon, this is very good. If you are someone who specifically wanted to see, either Emerald Dawn or Secret Origins be done entirely on the screen, that's not going to happen. But of course, it does actually end with them saying the Lantern Oath. So, you know, and it is really hard to not go, wow, that was really great that they actually, you know, ended it with that. This guy in frame. So, I guess that'd be the best way for me to end it. In brightest day, in blackest night, let no evil escape my sight. Let those who worship evil might beware my power. Green Lantern's light.